Hey everybody, Miss Jane 1973, or Jan, my real name. Well, these two beauties came yesterday. They came together, arrived together. They're standalone bells. They're they're both vintage brass, um, mechanical trip bells is what they're called. And I'm sure these are fire alarm bells. The seller had them listed as fire alarm, boxing, or school bells. So I guess it could be either or, but they definitely look like little fire bells to me. But depends, I guess. But they're pretty cool. That's the back of them. I cleaned them up a little bit. They actually didn't need as much cleaning up as I thought they did, and I don't want to take too much of the finish off of them because I like how they look. They have a real vintage look to them. So I'd say these are from the 40s or 50s. I'm going to say 1940s, and they're very small in diameter. They're only 4 inches. Very small. My hand just covers both bells units, I guess you could say. I don't know. And they're heavy. Even though they don't look it, they're actually heavy. This one here is considerably heavier than this one. So, and again, I'll show you the backs of this one here. And in here you can see the little clapper. Right there. It's right there. Right there. I know it might be hard to see right there. Yeah, right there. My finger's pointing right to it. That's the clapper for that one. And then here is this one here. The clapper is over here in this one. It's right there. You can see it. Right there. Right there. You can see it. And then this one here has a little thing here as well. So this one doesn't. So I really can't set them off the way I'd like to. They are, as I said, probably just designed for as is only. But I can tap the gong with a knife, and you can hear what the gong sounds like. It's pretty cool. So, and again, I don't know what brand these were. There's no make of them. They came from Connecticut. These traveled here to Canada from Connecticut, and they got here quite fast as well. They actually weren't supposed to arrive for at least another week, so I'd say, yeah, that's fast. So, but I don't know if these actually were originally from the U.S. I'm going to say they are. Again, no name inside of them. There's the back of them. You can see the insides. Pretty cool for being the age they are. But I'll get around to tapping the gong, and you can hear it with a butter knife. Hold on. This one here has more of a ting to it. Okay, hold on. Hold on a minute. I'll try this. That one, not so much. Maybe if I loosen the gong. Hold on. This one, the gong was loose when I got it. If I loosen the gong a bit, it might produce more of a ting. Hold on. Yeah, there. Yeah, now you can hear it. Not very loud, but you can hear the ting. I'll loosen it a bit more. Now this one here has more of a, you can hear this one without me loosening the gong. There. That's pretty cool. So that's pretty cool. I'll just tighten that one there again. There. But those are pretty cool. So those are vintage brass fire alarm, gong, trip bells. And again, the seller listed them as fire alarm, boxing, or school bells because it could have been all three of them. But they're cool. This one here is a lot lighter in color. It's more gold, like a goldish color. And this one here is black. So, but they're unique. That one's got some markings on it. Again, it shows its age. Pretty cool. Pretty cool for being from the 40s or 50s. There's a better view of the clapper there and the bell there. And let me see, I'll see if you can see this one here. Yeah, if I turn it around here, there. You can see it there. That one there, I don't know why this one has this one thing here. Anyways, hold on. There's the clapper and that one right there. Inside there. So, that's an overview of those two mechanical trip bells. And pretty cool. It's two real cool pieces to add to my collection. I like to make my collection as unique as possible, and I'm trying to get more bells. I have a lot of detectors, but I'm trying to get more gong bells if I can, and these were definitely caught my eye, these two here. So anyways, I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll try to get it posted. And have a great weekend, and happy Friday, everybody. Let me know what you think. Take care. Bye now.